Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Hey everybody, here we are with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be doing episode 4 of the LEGO Pirate Adventures. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this video or any of the videos on the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be getting into episode 4 of the LEGO Pirate Adventures, Walk the Plank, after the intro coming in here now. Well, welcome aboard the Widowmaker, Black Bart. We'll be taking that chest off your hands, and we'll be opening it up to see what's inside there. Yar har har. Me and me crew, we've been needing a good haul, and you have provided it for us, Black Bart. Let's not be wasting any more time. Let's get that chest open and see what we have inside there, I say. Har har har. What could it be? Some Spanish doubloons? Some gems? Only one way to find out, me bucko. Well, whatever it was, I'm sure it'd be worth the trouble since Lord Cutler Beckett wanted the chest. Yar, that's right. Beckett was after this here chest. Don't you be worrying about the contents of that chest, Ironhook. It is not for you. Don't be talking to the captain that way, or I'll put 2 holes in you. Yar, he means what he says there, Bart. Let's open it up, boys. What could it be? I see some gems in there. What's this here ugly-looking book thing? What's this all about? Yar, I don't have any interest in no reading and writing. I just want some rum. Haha. You'd just be lucky there's some jewels in there, Bart, or I'd be blasting a couple of holes right inside of you for wasting our time. So I don't know about you, Captain, but I think old Bart here, he's a good candidate for taking a walk, don't you think? Yar, that'd be a splendid idea there, Jake the Snake Blake. A walk? You wouldn't dare. Not to me. Yar, but maybe I'll spare yous if you tell us what this blasted ugly-looking book is all about. Do not touch that book. Leave it alone. That book is for Cutler Beckett, and not you, Ironhook. For a man who wants his life spared, he isn't thinking too brightly, methinks. Yar yar har. Well, there it is, pulling on into Port Royal. Last week we were in Tortuga, this week Port Royal. You see, that's what makes me, the coachman, a special type of individual. I'm one of the few people that can go into Tortuga and Port Royal, and no one is none the wiser. Not even Lord Cutler Beckett and his family. But Port Royal is a magnificent port. It's the home of the East India Trading Company and the Imperial Navy. Both make berth here. Admiral Tierney, the leader of the Imperial Navy, he takes up his residence here, as does Admiral Broadside, Admiral Woodhouse, Captain Picard. They all claim Port Royal as home. Just look at how heavily guarded it is. It is, like I said, it is nigh impenetrable. You really would take a huge force, one that we have yet to see on God's green earth, that would be able to conquer Port Royal. So one thing I've been kind of wondering, are the Imperials the good guys or the bad guys? Well, you see, that's a difficult question to answer. Because even though the pirates, they do a lot of robbing and thievery, they sometimes tend to be the more gentle folk, where the Imperials, they do all this marching around, and they're very military oriented. They don't mess around. And they'll throw you in their brig, and in their brig you will stay for the rest of your days. So they very much rule with an iron fist. And there's the Imperial Trading Post. That's the only way into Port Royal. You gotta have them open up the gates and let you on in. But it is a magnificent place, this Port Royal, that's for certain. Hey there, gentlemen. How are the fish biting today? Yeah, you getting any good catches out there, guys? I might do some fishing later myself. Well, you see there, we're doing pretty good. Catching lots of fish. It's working out well. I think they're scared of that kraken down there. They're just jumping on our lines. Merchant vessel here, looking for permission to come inside of Port Royal.
Hello, coachman. Welcome back to Port Royal.
I can almost taste that rum now. I'll be happy to get into my usual spot. First, I gotta stop off and see how Steve is doing. He's the leader of the Merchant Guild. Steve's always giving us the heads up on where the next load can be picked up and delivered over to Port Royal, so all of us merchants can make a good, nice, honest living. Hey there, Steve, me boy. How are the Imperials treating you these days? Well, I can't complain. They pay me well. It's not like it was back when my days when I was a pirate. Yeah, that's right. You used to be a pirate long ago. Do you miss those days? Well, I always miss a good buccaneering and a good sword fight, but, as I've gotten up in age, this is a nice, honest living, can't complain. Well, I'll be up at the tavern. Let me know when you got another assignment for me, Steve. And here we are with the Tavern of Port Royal. This is the fancy place where all the people come and hobnob. It's by special invite only, I gotta say. Not everybody can get into the Port Royal Tavern, but the coachman, he can get in just about anywhere, that's for certain. I'm a sneaky there, fellow. So everyone can relax, the coachman has returned. Just got back from Tortuga with a meeting of some of the pirate captains.
Hey, look, everyone! It's the coachman!
Well, sacre bleu! I didn't expect to see you return so fast, coachman. Well, I accomplished my goal and got paid handsomely for it, I might add.
Hey, coachman! Hey, Mr. Coachman! Did you by any chance see Jack Sparrow?
Quiet down there, Rose. Just because you're Admiral Tierney's daughter doesn't mean that some of us can't get the news if you keep talking like that.
I just need to see my darling Jack Sparrow. He's gonna marry me, It's our destiny to be husband and wife. Mr. and Mrs. Jack Sparrow.
Well, I don't know about any of that, lass, but I will say this. I did run into Captain Jack and the Black Pearl in Tortuga, so last I knew they were there. Where he is now, I don't know.
Captain Jack loves me, even if he doesn't know it yet. Mrs. Rose Sparrow has a nice ring to it. Ooh, Mrs. Captain Jack Sparrow. That sounds even better. What do you think?
Quiet down there, lass. There's Imperial soldiers coming.
Hurry up. Lord Beckett is meeting with the brass.
Wouldn't you know it? All the bigwigs meet when I'm on duty. I can't get a day off around here for nothing.
Alright, that's enough of that. We have a job to do.
Well, it could be worse. I could be on seagull duty. And seagull duty sounds just like it says. You're cleaning up the duty of seagulls. That is a crappy job. So, I have summoned all of you here today because we have an important matter we have to discuss. Captain Ironhook is ruining my plans. He is stealing from me very important items. Oh, that Ironhook. We will have to deal with that buffoon. Let me do it. Let me do it. I know how to handle Ironhook. I've been battling him for years and years. And this time he will be mine. I will capture him. It is for certain. No, I think not, Broadside. You've had your chances, and you have always failed me. Not this time. The item that he stole from me is far too important to leave to you, Broadside. Does anyone have a better idea? I think we should assign Captain Picard and the flagship to go after Ironhook. The crew of the flagship is available if needed, Lord Bat. That's a terrible idea. I should be the one to get Ironhook. Calm down, Broadside. You shall get your chance to go after pirates, but not this time. We'll get the crew ready, number 1. We have a special mission ahead of us. Are we going after pirates, Captain? I'm ready to hunt some pirates. The crew of the flagship is in tip-top order. We are soldiers of the East India Trading Company, and we have pirates to hunt, gentlemen. These pirates have stolen something of value from Lord Cutler Beckett, and it is us and the Imperial flagship to recover these items. Land ho, Captain! Skull Island off the port bow! Yar har har, this be your destination, Black Bart. You're gonna go for a little swim out there, see if you can make it to the island. If you be telling me what this blasted book is about, I might be sparing you the war. Never. I will never betray Lord Cutler Beckett. Yar, looks like the fish be biting today, and they got some mighty big chompers on them, Black Bart. This is gonna be a fun one, says I. Yar, har, 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 har. Black Jack Hawkins, he either walks the plank or we put 2 holes right in his chest. Ready for your little swim, says I. Alright, my boys, on the count of 3, I want you to fire. 1, 2, 3. Nighty-night, don't let the sharks bite. Oh no, I gotta get to shore. Hurry up, swim, swim, swim. Sharks are coming. Swim, swim, swim. Come on, Bart, swim. Swim like your life depended on it. Because it does. Well, look at that, me boys. He actually did it. I didn't think he had the gumption in him to actually walk the plank. Thought for sure he was gonna have to put 2 holes in him. Oh well, save on the gunpowder. Alright, my boys, let's find out what this book is about. Yar. I will get you, Ironhook. If it is the last thing I do, I will get you. You will pay for this. You will pay.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.